My name's Francis Briers, sometimes known as the Rev, and I'm here to offer a spiritual response to life's questions. So, I had an email with a question a little while ago, and it resonates with a conversation I've had in lots of different settings with lots of different people about what reason do we have to believe in a God. And by God, for me, that can mean many things. That's a label for God, the goddess, spirit, love. For some people it's more like an experience of nature. It's that which surrounds us and that which is beyond us, something greater than us. Now, I can understand wanting to have that conversation, and I'm really happy to have that conversation. And for me, often there's a sense within it that belief and faith, which are words that are usually involved, somehow imply that there's something not quite real that I'm investing in if I have belief or I have faith. There's something not quite real that I'm working to invent or commit myself to or somehow sustain. And at a fundamental level, that's not my experience. My conviction, my own faith, is based upon direct experience. I have an experience and a relationship with something greater than myself. And sometimes it feels closer to me, and sometimes it feels further away, just like within any relationship. And I find it interesting that there seems to be so much need for people to prove or disprove the existence of God, whatever label you put on it. Because there's so much in our lives that don't need any proof, that most of us will invest in fairly unquestioningly, or even if we question it, we'll still usually invest in it, especially around relationships. I love my wife, I love my son, I love my friends and my family. Now, that love is not provable, it's not measurable, and I don't need it to be. You know, even if I totaled up and measured the time I spend with them and the things I do for them and the evidence of my care, that still wouldn't in any way touch upon the love that I feel. So I find it interesting that for so many people it seems that a relationship with God or something greater than me, spirit, whatever name you want to give it, but that a relationship with God needs to be any different than my relationship with people. But I have direct experience of my love for that spirit. I have direct experience of feeling love, something like love from it. Holding, nurture, containment, nourishment. And for me that's enough. That direct experience is enough. So I invite you to investigate the mystery of the universe, the mystery of the world around us, in the spirit of relationship rather than proof or evidence, and just to see what you experience and hold that close to your heart and not need to show it to anyone else. Share it if you want, but no one else needs to know your proof. It's your relationship. It's only you that needs to understand it, appreciate it and invest in it. I hope you find my reflections stimulating in some way, possibly reinforcing, possibly challenging, and they're offered as ever with love.